Hey everybody, Mark Dawes here, NFPS Ltd. Now you're probably aware that next year, April 2020, there's a new PI accreditation scheme that's probably going to come into force. And you've probably seen our statement, which is on our blog post, that we're not signing up for this new PI accreditation scheme. We've taken the decision not to actually subscribe to it. Now, a lot of organisations have contacted me and a lot of individuals have contacted me and they've asked me why. So I thought I'd take the time to actually give you the reasoning behind that decision so you understand exactly why we're not signing up for this PI accreditation program. Now, as many of you know, I've been in this industry now for 30 years, and like a lot of you, I came in to make a difference. That's been the driving force of our business. And that primarily is keeping staff safe, keeping patients, service users and members of the public safe, and keeping organisations safe. Because if we do that, then we're actually doing a good thing. And a very, very good friend of mine said one day, you have to do the right thing, if it's the right thing to do. So all these things, our values and our belief systems is what's driven me towards making that decision not to sign up for this PI accreditation scheme. And I went back to our mission statement. So if you go to our website here and you go to the About Us tab and come down to mission statement, you can read our mission statement here. And that basically outlines everything that we believe and the reason why our business is the way it is. So I had to go back. And I had to ask myself a question. I had to really think about this and think, well, what is it that we're going to gain from this accreditation, and will it allow me to deliver the same level of service that I do to my clients and my customers currently? So this was the question I asked myself. I said, will this new PI accreditation allow me to operate with the same level of personal and professional integrity as we do now, that would enable us to provide the same level of legally defensible training with full backup and support to my customers and the trainers we train, thus enabling them to operate and deliver a safe system of physical intervention that is fit for purpose and that keeps both staff and service users safe whilst reducing the risk of harm to all concerned and the overall liability of my clients. And we broke this question down into three main questions. And the first one was, what status does the accreditation scheme hold? Will it allow me to deliver a legally defensible system to those I train that I could justify if I needed to do so to support my clients and those we train? And that's a fundamentally important question for me, because I give a guarantee that if my clients need me, I'm coming. I'll go to tribunal, I'll go to court with them, I'll stand there and I'll support what we've done, why we've trained them, and I'll give them as much support as I can. So that's a really important question. And the third question is, what would the accreditation scheme actually give us in return for the investment in time and money? So to answer the first question, we went back to legislation and we said, right, where does this accreditation scheme sit? Now, Acts of Parliament obviously are at the top, then you have regulations, then approved codes of practice and statutory guidance, then non-statutory guidance and local policy. And the level of importance obviously goes from the bottom to the top. So the stuff at the top is the most important stuff. Well, at present, this new PI accreditation scheme is non-statutory guidance. Now, it may become statutory guidance, we don't know. We're still waiting for clarification from the Secretary of State for Health on this, but at the moment it is non-statutory guidance. So back to this question. So we know it's not law, it's not legislation. So the next question is, will it allow me to deliver a legally defensible system to those I trained that I could justify if I needed to do so to support my clients and those we train? And what would the accreditation scheme actually give us in return for the investment in time and money? So to find this out, we did a bit of due diligence and we did a survey.